What's up, y'all? It's another day in the RV life. In Spanish, I'm sure. We can't understand anything he's saying. So while we're staying in Crystal Beach, if we've got any business that we need to take care of over in Houston or Galveston, you get to take a ferry over. And this is a free ferry. It's operated by the Texas Department of Transportation. Rather than build a big bridge or something, they operate these ferries for free. This ferry is probably one of the best ones to take as opposed to Port Aransas, because this ride is long enough that you can get out and enjoy it. There's restrooms up here on this upper level. There's bench seating where you can sit down. You can come up here, and I've heard you can see dolphins from this trip. But this is just a fun ride for us to take. But we've got errands to go run over near Galveston. The one key thing is you have to turn your vehicle off, so you cannot leave it running. It's pretty warm and humid out there right now, and Kaylin wanted to stay in the truck and play, what was he, catchy Pokemon? And it is really windy, the water is very choppy, and I can totally feel the boat just bobbing back and forth. This is a trip. Last time we were here in this area, we took a dolphin cruise and went around that abandoned cement ship over there. I'd like to film more outside, but it's just so windy. I'm sure all you're hearing is... There's quite a few ships lined up out here, waiting to come into port, I suppose. The waves are quite a bit bigger than the last time we were here. It's really windy out right now. I kind of wish we had like something that could show us just how much the ferry is bobbing back and forth.
Oh, I got my video. I was trying to take pictures or video, and it was going like this. Keep it straight.
I think this camera stabilizes. You get outside and grab the yellow railing. It's popping back and forth a lot.
I want to go back.
Okay, Mom, you just want to stay inside? Yes. She wants to just stay inside because the stairs entrance is on the inside. What I mean. You want to come back in?
Yes.
There's the park over there where they've got I think it's called Seawolf Park. And there's another ferry going past the Seawolf Park. I think that's called Seawolf Park.
Yes, it is. Alright. Please.
Okay, we gotta make our way back to the other side to go down the steps. Hey, there's a fifth wheel over there on that one. I can't stay. I'm bobbing back and forth. I'm having a hard time walking. All right, it's a challenge for everybody to get back to the truck. All right, I'll go to the door. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh.
My hat on.
Yeah, I could totally see you wind up losing your hat right here. When it comes through, you're like, crazy. This is definitely an adventure. And this is a free adventure. I mean, the taxpayers are paying for it as a part of maintaining roads. I think that's a Coast Guard base there. Yep, I can see the other. All right, y'all see where the truck's at, right?
Behind the trailer thing?
Yep. Right over here. I'm gonna go back up to the front for a minute.
Okay.
I'll make sure you get in first. And you can walk up here to the front. They just don't want you to go any further than this rope right here. But there is the other ferries lined up. Now those ones probably aren't in service at the moment. But then just past that is where we will come in, and this is Galveston. Looking to see if there's any cruise ships. I don't see any cruise ships down there right now, but all the cruise ships would be lined up. This also would be a good area to spot dolphins if you're going to see dolphins. The area is very deep, so the dolphins will be bobbing up and down, catching fish that kind of get caught in the wake of these ferries and other big ships. And here's windy. Now that we've got Galveston on this side kind of blocking the wind for us a little bit. So this is just a cool little added bonus of being in the Crystal Beach, Galveston area, being able to take this ride for free. I said people, they'll park and just ride. You can just be a pedestrian on these boats too. See, we're coming in closer. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the truck and be ready. Tanya's giving us an awesome impression of thank you.
Excuse me?
That was an excellent interpretation of the loudspeaker. The Class C RV in front of us. I'm assuming he's got a Harley inside this trailer. He's got a lot of awesome stickers. When he got out to demonstrate that his propane was turned off for the staff, he had a Keep Your Daydream shirt on. You see these big rollers that we can bounce off of. We've got these giant cement. All right, we are about to pull in. I'll wait to start the engine until I start seeing the people in front of us start their engine. They're lowering the gate so that we can get out. It looks like, so there's 3 lanes on each side of the tower, and it looks like they bring in the smaller vehicles on the outside, and then they have the bigger trucks. Like there's a big truck behind us. We're a dually, and then there's the Class C in front of us. It's like they bring us in through the middle. A family, pedestrian wise, just walking right off. It's pretty cool that you can ride this for free like that. Woohoo! Welcome to Galveston. I can't even talk. Welcome to Galveston.
Welcome to Galveston.
Galveston. Which park? The park we've been to? The Seawolf Park?
Do we see wolves there?
I don't know if we'll have time to go to the Seawolf Park today. And I think it also costs money. I mean, if you're gonna stop and go through Galveston, you might as well at least stop and check out the seawall, right? We got all done with all of our errands. We're just headed back to the ferry to go back to the RV. And it said, might as well stop by, but I think it's rain down there. What do you think? It's been off and on storming here, kind of all around us. And the waves are pretty violent. There we go. It took a moment for the camera to adjust. That's quite a lot of waves today. And we're still under rip current warnings until tomorrow at 1. We just saw a guy with a surfboard and big tires headed out here. Figured I'd stop in real quick and add to the vlog. I'm walking at the same. I'm not leaving it. Ooh, it's getting windy. See the Seawolf Park over there? You got a ship and a submarine over there that you can take tours of for money. You give them money, they give you tours. Can you hear me over the wind? There's this little area right here, not all the way up, where you can sit and chill, but it's still so windy. I don't think you can hear me. So windy! Suitable place where I could stand and talk to y'all without the wind just hammering us and getting the random spots of water. Just wanted to kind of close out this video. So this is Crystal Beach. There's not a lot there, and we even needed a pharmacy, and there's not even a pharmacy in Crystal Beach. So we had to make sure that everything goes through Galveston, and then we have to ride this ferry across over to Galveston to take care of errands. So while we're there, use things like, there's a Sam's Club nearby. It's not in Galveston, but a little ways up the road. Found an HEB for grocery, because the groceries are pretty expensive at the big store out at Crystal Beach. I just think that this is the neat aspect about living the RV life and being able to change up where we are all the time, constantly being in a new location. I think this is amazing. Just to be able to stand out here on this ferry, and this doesn't cost me anything more than just the ride. It's starting to pop back and forth. We're getting out into the open bay now, and we're starting to really bob side to side. I don't know if you can see. Hold on, I'm gonna switch. It's the abandoned ship that was made out of cement that some dude was living on with farm animals for several years before he was evicted by the Coast Guard. So it's been kind of a long day. We're all done with what we've got to do. We're headed back to Crystal Beach, back to the RV. And I just thought this would be a perfect time to close out the vlog. How cool and different of a vlog, right? We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the RV life. This may not be an RV, but do remember earlier in the video, there were RVs on these ferries. So if you have an RV and you want to traverse between the Bolivar Peninsula and Galveston, you can get on these ferries. And then if you live somewhere else in the country and you are fascinated with this lifestyle, coming out here and getting on these boats, Crystal Beach, the RV parks are very reasonably priced. Our current spot we're at is $575 for a month in the wintertime, or $625 in the summertime. You come stay there for a month, get some free laundry, and then come ride this boat for free whenever you want. For free! There's a lot to do over in Galveston too. Lots of ways for you to spend your money. And there's a little LED light right above, and it's just giving me the perfect lighting. Thanks, ferry boat. I guess I will end it on that note. How about that? The American flag blowing in the wind behind me. Sounds like a good way to end it. I thank y'all so much for watching our channel. We really appreciate you guys coming back and watching. Even if you only watch one video, thank you for stopping by to watch our video today. Hope you give a thumbs up. That way YouTube will share our video with more people. I want to remind you that life happens, even ferry boats. Don't let it stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.